Hey guys, this is Craig from Southern Boys Money Barn again. Just wanted to give you all a little update. I'm out here installing my, I say automatic water. It's not really automatic. It's going to be kind of semi-automatic for right now. It's going to be gravity fed, coming off a 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to hang the bucket from the rafters up here. There will be one bucket for each row of cages, one for this row and then one for that row over there. And basically what it is, I bought off eBay some water nipples right here. I don't know if you can see those very good. It's not focusing. But it's this right here. 20 of them. Comes with your tees, your nipple, and then the little spring to attach it to the cage. And how that works is just like that. You attach that spring. This thing's not focusing, but you attach that spring onto the nipple, and then your tubing comes from the 5-gallon bucket and feeds into there, and then they just hit that little nipple and it gives them water. That's one of the most time-consuming things I found about raising rabbits is these water bottles have to be filled daily, sometimes twice a day, especially if you have a nursing mom. It's very important, a nursing doe, very important that you have lots of water. So anyways, I'm going to keep making videos as I go along to keep y'all updated. That way you can kind of see how I'm doing it. Maybe it'll give you ideas how to do yours. I'm kind of cheap, so I'm going about it the cheap way. And if that don't work, then I'll try something else. Y'all stay tuned. Well guys, done with one row of cages. That took all of about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, no lie. As you can see, got plenty of water coming out there, water there, water there, and water there. And so all I did is I started here at my bucket and I just put a little brass fitting there, and I'll update this video with all the parts that I used. Put a little brass fitting, and all I did, guys, I just drilled a hole the size of this into the bucket, and then I just screwed that fitting in there. Now it is leaking a little bit, you can see, but all I did was put some Teflon tape on there. I don't have a nut on the back of it. I don't have any silicone, and so that's what I'm going to have to do is get some silicone and maybe a nut to tighten that up. But I mean, that'll work for that. Anyways, just bring this down, tee it off right here, and then wherever you want to drop your nipples, just bring that. Now at the end here you don't tee, you just come all the way down to your nipple. So see, I've got that there, I've got a tee here coming down to a nipple, and then this right here just comes down to that nipple. Now something that you want to make sure of is that you keep this away from the cage because they will chew on it. I've got it about an inch away, and all I did is I just kind of fashioned some little brackets out of it's the chain link fence brackets that hold the chain link in place. They're real easy to mold. It's a real soft metal, and I just kind of made them up as I went along. You can see I kind of made a triangle there and then just hooked it up to the fence. Also something I did so I can know, because I have to reach up here to fill my bucket, so my kids won't be able to do that, but I can do it, no big deal. But I drilled a hole right there. That way I would know when water started coming out that hole, that's where I was at. It kind of gives you a gauge of how full your bucket is. Also, after you get through, make sure you pull the tubing away from the nipple. That way it lets the air bleed out of that. I did it here. I did it actually on each one of them. Well, I take that back. I pulled the tubing away from the nipple on the two end pieces, there and there, and then in the two middle nipples, I just opened the nipple up with my finger to let the air out and let the water in. So the next video you see I'll add on to this will be like the parts list. I spent a total of $18 doing this, guys. Well, $18, and then the pack of 20 nipples and tees on eBay was, I believe, $7. And that's going to save me so much time, it's worth it to me. I mean, one of these water bottles is $8. So, you know, 8 times 4 is 32. I've already spent more just on 4 water bottles than I did on running tubing to 8 cages. Anyways, hope y'all have a good day. I'll put this parts list up here. Y'all have a good day and God bless. Okay guys, I'm back with the parts list here. I got 2 rolls of this is some vinyl tubing. You can see it is a 3/8 inch outside diameter. No, you're not gonna be able to see that, it won't focus. Anyways, 3/8 inch outside diameter, 1/4 inch inside. I got a 1/4 inch brass hose barb here. Both of those I got from Lowe's. 2 rolls of this, 2 barbs, cost me $18. The 20-piece set of nipples came with 20 nipples, 20 tees, 20 springs. That was $6 on eBay, brand new. You can get those all day. I used some Teflon tape on the threads, and what I do is in my 5-gallon bucket I just drill a hole a little bit smaller than that. Drill a hole, put some tape around the threads, and I screw that in. Now, I don't like that. It's working for right now, but it is leaking a little bit. You can do one of 2 things. You can either silicone around this or get a nut to go on the back, so you'll be able to tighten it down. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking about getting a nut and trying that. But anyways, you can see, like I said, $18, $6, and the cost of 1 water bottle is $8. So for the price of, let's say $16, so for the price of 1 water bottle, this right here, you can do 4 cages. Now that's 30 by 30 cages. That row is 10 foot long, so you can do that. And I still have some left over there. So anyways, that's how I set up my system. Hopefully it'll help you set up yours. It's going to save me a lot of time, I know that. Just took it right up to that 5-gallon bucket like I have over there. I'm getting ready to do it to my 2nd row of cages. Y'all have a good day and God bless.